That's a good cup of coffee. But anyway, today what I'm going to be talking about is pre-workouts. And the reason I'm talking about it is that the other day, which is like yesterday, I was in the gym and I was actually in there with people, which I'm normally not. I'm normally by myself. But the gym was pretty much full yesterday. But there were a lot of guys in there working out, getting in there doing what they got to do, and lifting pretty good. I mean, lifting pretty good weights and getting pretty good reps out of it. So that was a enjoyable thing to see, that that the natural strength in the gyms is still in there. But the only thing that was tripping me out was the amount of people these days that are actually taking pre-workouts for their workouts. And this is just my opinion. Take it for what it's worth, but it's my opinion, and I'm gonna give it. And my thing is when you're using artificial means to enhance your workouts, then that's not you. That, to me, that's just like you're trying to make up for a lack of mental toughness, the mental part of what you would use to push yourself to go work out. And you're doing that through artificial means of stimulation. And it's like I said before, that stuff right there, I just don't agree with it, because, like I said, all that stuff do is elevate your heart rate, and it's doing the same thing that this coffee do. The same thing as coffee. It's just stimulation. It's artificial means of stimulating yourself, to work out. And the thing about it is that whenever I get ready to work out, I never drink coffee right before it's time to work out. I try to use my own mental push to make me go work out in the gym. And that right there is more important than artificially stimulating yourself. Because with this cup of coffee, if you're using this cup of coffee, you can pretty much govern how much caffeine you're taking in. Okay. The thing that I see people doing with those pre-workouts is that they have these large jugs of water with this pre-workout poured in there. And it's like they're not measuring it, they're just dumping it out of the can in there. So that right there can really cause you to start having heart palpitations, meaning your heart will start fluttering and stuff like that, because you're overstimulated. And it's like I said, a lot of times when you're overstimulated, you can overdo. It helps you to overwork the muscle. And to me, it's no different than the same stimulation as steroids. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's like steroids, but it's an artificial means of pushing the body harder than it normally can. And when you start doing that, you're always running the risk of overdoing, because you are being artificially stimulated to do that workout. So pre-workouts and stuff like that, I think all that stuff is just a waste of time, and it's gonna end up causing you to hurt yourself, because it's like I said, you're pushing yourself beyond your natural means when you're using that stuff to work out. Like I said, coffee is the same thing. Don't get me wrong, it's artificial stimulation or whatever, but it's more of a natural thing to use. But before I work out, I don't use coffee at all. When I go there, I hadn't probably drank coffee in about 5 hours, because I want my workout to be as natural as possible so that I can govern the way my body is really feeling. I don't want anything to outside forces to stimulate it. And at the same time, I'm looking at all these people drinking all these pre-workouts and all this other stuff, and I'm almost 50 years old, and these guys are in their early 30s and probably late 20s, and I'm stronger than over half of them. I'm stronger than over half of guys that are early 30s and late 20s, and I'm almost 50. And the thing about it is that if you want to develop real strength, then eating regular food, just normal food, and working out on a regular basis, that's what you're going to get your real strength for. And then at the same time, you're going to save money. You're going to save money on all these pre-workouts and protein powders and all this other crap that's really doing nothing for you. Because you can take these protein powders and ingest this crap all day, and the crazy thing about it is your body can only take in a certain amount of protein per day. Everything else, you're going to pee it out. So it's just a waste of money to be using this stuff when you could just go and buy groceries and just eat normal, and you'll be okay. But it's like I said, this stuff is coming from these I would say, and I can't blame it all on the YouTube fitness industry, but I can blame it on the fitness industry, because they're always pushing you toward crap that's going to get more and more money out of your pockets. And pre-workouts, protein powders, amino acids, all this crap, all that stuff doing is just taking money out your pocket, and you're not becoming more, even more stronger. Because I'm looking at these guys are chug-a-lugging this pre-workouts and all this crap like crazy, and it's like I said, I'm way stronger than these guys are, and I'm way older. And these guys are people that I know, and they work out regularly. But those pre-workouts and protein powders and stuff that they're taking, it's not helping them. It's not helping them. Your best bet is to eat everyday food and eat it at a in normal quantities, and that's going to give you your strength with regular workouts. The rest of that crap, you're just wasting your money. You'll come out better buying you a weight set at home, where you can get to your weights whenever you feel like working out. That's what I would suggest. Spend that money on you a nice weight set at home. When you can't make it to the gym, you can still brush up at home. I mean, it was just crazy. I mean, and I'm looking at them lifting. We doing all kinds of lifts. Deadlifts, squats, all this other stuff. And it's like I said, these guys are far younger than I am, and I'm way stronger than they are. So, basic food, baby. You can't go wrong with that. Eating in moderation, you cannot go wrong with basic foods. So, in my opinion, pre-workouts, again, I can't overemphasize this enough. You wasting your money. But if that's what you want to do with it, you do what you do. That's what I want to talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later.